they're going to write it in English at all, you know?
Okay.
There are multiple schools of thought for how to Romanize Japanese writing. And there is one more commonly used internally in Japan compared to the one that makes sense to English-speaker brains. But for the most part, at the very least, the English-speaking world largely settled on Hepburn pretty quickly, so that's good. You know, as compared to Korean, which has had a hell of a time nailing down a consistent style for Romanization.
I disagree.
Another month, another Prime sub.
Swolf, thank you for the 17 months of Prime Gaming, Final Fantasy Syntactics. Are we getting that Final Fantasy Tactics remaster? Is that happening yet? I don't know about you guys. But, like, I'm getting bored of the rumors. Can we just fucking do it? I didn't even hesitate. I was like, nah, I'm gonna get it. I'll win. Nah, I'd win. At least it's not Chinese. You know what? True. What even is the style of Romanization called for Chinese? It's pinyin, isn't it? Isn't that the word for that? Or is it a different thing? Am I mistaken? Good. It could have been better, because I kind of fucked up shooting the box, but good. 109 is... spicy. Dominant one is pinyin? Okay. I wasn't sure if I was confusing it for the word for Chinese's version of Ruby characters, where the pronunciation is indicated above. I forget what that's called, though. Like, Japanese has it baked into the writing scripture. Although it has a word anyway, it's called furigana. Let me just walk into that guy, very good. But Chinese does have its own version of that, even though it's not part of the writing scripture, really. I think it's called Bopomoko, but I don't remember. This is a Wikipedia rabbit hole I have not tumbled down. I got really interested in the difference between Chinese characters and Japanese characters at one point. Because, you know, I can understand one, but also the limited ability to understand one actually does give you the ability to... a limited ability to understand the other. I got really interested in the fact there's like 3 different sets of these fucking characters floating around out there. Because you got, you know, you got traditional Chinese, you got simplified Chinese, and then you have Japanese, which simplified some of the Chinese characters in a different way from like, sometimes simplified Chinese and Japanese agree with each other. Sometimes they do not. Very funny. They simplified the characters in different ways. Good. Damn! Woo! 125? Well, if that's how we got the ghost letters. The ghost letters seem to be all, like, typos, primarily. The thing about the ghost letters, like, I saw this video recently as well, is that most of the ghost letters look very similar to characters that even I can recognize, and I'm like, that looks like this, but it's just slightly wrong. And I'm like, this is a typo, isn't it? Like, this is someone writing something down wrong. I got that shit on lock. We love that. Ah, he took a swing, but he missed. Dun, 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 dun. Nice, I'm through. Topomorph, also known as... I can't pronounce it properly. Shu Ying Hu Hao. That's terrible. It's a Chinese ruby system. Yes, okay. I do. At least I remember which is which. Why did it swap? I did not want it to swap. Didn't even know this game existed. It wasn't released in North America. Darius. Whatever, I just didn't move. This game was only released in Japan and, Europe, that's the other place. That's where I live. What's the other place called? Europe. Right. That was odd, but it worked. Guessing early 2000s? Yeah, I think so. I can't remember when this game was released in the arcades. Tsuneki is the Chinese characters, which will absolutely not help you figure out how to pronounce it in Chinese, and in fact will probably just make you read it like Japanese. Especially that last one, which I don't think is a character that Japanese even uses. So, that's why I went bleh, because that last one I don't think exists in Japanese. I think that... Can't read that. Japan 2001, EU 2002. Oh wow. The arcade version in July of 2001. Wait, so this was ported like super quickly. Actually, the old school version of Gore. Really? They don't look anything alike. That's crazy. Whoa, character simplification. Should you go check the YouTube chat? I'm learning Chinese characters. Vital for one's understanding. I mean, I find it interesting. You know, I don't know any Chinese, obviously. Yo, I have 69% ammo left. Surprised you can find this for under $90 online. I wouldn't pay more than fucking 10. The Japanese version of this game cost me like 900 yen both times I bought it. I wouldn't pay more than that. I'm stuck. I'm okay. For what it's worth, if you're looking at like the PAL version of the game, the PAL version runs worse, so I would avoid it. Like, yeah, you gotta deal with scary Japanese characters, but like not even that many. I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah, that was kind of janky, but it worked. I'm through. What are you stuck on, bro? Get a clue! Go! Jesus! That sucked very decisively. Nice, got the crit. I didn't get it last time. Oh, is that a character that Japanese actually uses? Because I have never seen that shit before in my life. Like, okay, I know I'm not, like, an authority about the topic, but still. It's like, nowadays when I'm reading Japanese on the internet, or, like, from my mangas and what have you, it's pretty rare that I see a kanji and I genuinely, like, I've never seen this one before. That doesn't happen to me much nowadays. Typically, when it does happen, it pisses me off. Because I'm like, who the fuck are you? I crit the dude. Why'd I crit him? I lost a couple seconds, but it's fine. Actually, I haven't died yet. This is looking like a 1cc. Kanji know only if you have the highest level of kanji knowledge. I gotta pass the kanji kente. Is that what it's called? But the name of the fucking test. Jisho claims it at least. Oh, it's like, okay, so like it's a thing. It exists, but it's just highly obscure. It counts. It's a thing. How is the eco-friendly blood treating me? I'm on sub 14 pace is how it's treating me, which is massive. Huge. Tremendous. I just need a good tyrant fight is all. Dun dun. Where am I aiming? Good enough.
It's a world record!
It sure is. Yeah, is sub 14 possible? Yeah, I think so. That was a 1cc too. That was a no-death run. That was tight.
It's a world record!
Can you post a link in chat? Absolutely. Go ahead. GG's. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's sub 14. Just like that. That was a good run. Like, that's
better than me.
Other than getting stuck on the Bandersnatches,
You're better than me.
pretty much everything about that checked out. Like, that's a more or less, I think, ideal demonstration of what the route should look like. And it was no death. I didn't die. Not a once. Not a one time did I die. It was one coin clear. Very satisfying. Satisfactory, says I. tweet that one. Gonna tweet that one. Yeah, I'm gonna assume from the way that the YouTube stream has continued, you know, the chat's continued talking that nothing is going wrong over there, but I, like, tabbed into it briefly. And it was flashing an error message at me. Like, everything's fucked. I was like, I don't know, seems fine to me, no one's complained. Ooh, kanji dictionary. Damn, it's got like the full set of meanings as well. Suck it. Pedarius, thank you for the 100 bit. And because it was a 1cc, your score resets every time you die, right? So because that was a proper 1cc, I did maximum point. I dedicate this shit to green. The color green, the concept of green. It's a green kind of run.